Witam was wszystkich serdecznie na kolejnym moim live'ie. Z tej strony Adi. I dzisiaj będziemy sobie przechodzili grę Mafię, tylko coś na moim kanale zobaczy i będziemy sobie przechodzili, tylko wezmę kontynuuj. O, i będziemy sobie tam Mafię przechodzili, tylko coś na moim kanale zobaczę, czy mój live oczywiście leci, bo to niby jest na żywo, niby jest wszystko ok, a może nagle nie lecieć, czy coś się stać. Zawsze warto sobie tego live'a zobaczyć przed nagrywaniem, czy tam nadawaniem na żywo. Ale jest odcinek drugi na żywo. Dobra, wszystko się zgadza. Możemy zaczynać. Czekajcie. OBS ustawię tylko i czat na żywo, żebym widział, co piszecie, jak przyjdziecie. Dobra, tu sobie ustawię czat. Kontynuuj, tak.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped.
Come on, I got
What
you
did I
beat.
know?
Finish it all!
You, Tommy?
Come on, there's steel gas
Yeah.
in your tank! Get it
Boss
back!
is waiting for you.
To lecimy od tego momentu, gdzie skończyliśmy.
Idiota! Arrenditi! Ah, potrai combattere ancora!
Here he is.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss. Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Oh, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Hey, just the guy. I saw this, and I thought of you. You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Not at me, you moron. Good posture, real mean. Now, click, click, click. Bang. Brain all up the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right. Last thing, needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something. And don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo.
O, cześć Małcin, siemanko. Cześć, cześć.
Look, you guys need to be careful.
Dobra,
okay?
idziemy do niego.
He said Morelos.
You know how to get into one
Jest Małcin Mafia,
Albo
po God of War. Mówiłem, że będzie Mafia remake i jest Mafia remake.
to fix the window.
Mafię, znaczy God of War skończyłem, teraz będzie Mafia u mnie na kanale. Jedynka, jak widać.
Water.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
Come on, Tommy. Show me what you can do. Okay, it's caught. You got it.
Super, to dobrze, że super. Jest mafia, ci się podoba mafia, to dobrze, że ci się podoba mafia, to dobrze.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street.
Dobra,
You know it?
powolutku
Yeah, I know it.
wyjechać.
Al's late again? Seems so. That's too bad.
A tędyk muszę, dobra, czekajcie. Ja Marcin gram na poziomie normalnym w tej grze. Powiem ci, ja w tej grze, ja mam poziom normalny w tej grze, jeśli chodzi o mnie. Gram na poziomie normal. Także wiesz. Poziom normalny mam w tej grze. Taki lubię poziom normalny, żebym po prostu nie ginął w tej grze za często. Aha, tędy muszę, dobra. Aj, tramwaj! Kuźwa, nie. Ajajajajajajaj. Nie. Tramwaj jest, tędy jakoś muszę przejechać chodnikiem. O mój Boże, ale kijowy pomysł, tylko nikogo nie rozjechać. Aj, udało się, dobra. To jest poziom normalny, mój drogi. Taki ma być, normal.
Okay, this is it. Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
Aha, muszę wyjść, tak? Dobra.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julie?
Ha! So little now, she's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good. Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No, nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money.
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy'll get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you worry. I mean, how can we protect you and little Julia without payment? It's at the back of the shop, Tom. You gonna get the dough or what, Tom?
O co
You gonna take
chodzi?
all day, Tommy? We got places we need to be. It's at the back of the shop, Tom.
Czekajcie, bo ja już się gubię. Aha, dobra, czekajcie.
Where's the money?
Perone, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's on the table, brown envelope.
Via di qui! Lasciateci in pace!
O właśnie, o to chodziło.
I
Dobra,
got it. See you next month,
dziękujemy.
pal. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
To idziemy, co? No chodź, chłopie. No idziesz czy nie wsiadasz? No. No wsiadaj.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Guy who used to run this next place, Tom? His name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
Yeah, it was
Nie,
hilarious.
nie,
After that,
nie.
no problems at all.
If you look, you can
Oh.
still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out. We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminding too.
Unemployment rises again. No end for slump in sight.
This is it.
Rich folk wear mink coats in the fridge, and outside the restaurant windows.
I'll cover this one, Sam.
You know, freezing
You sure?
left.
Sure, I'm sure.
You're telling me you think that's right. We need to turn this around before it gets worse.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little
To jest
steam,
ta
he needs to
misja,
let it
czy
out on
jakaś
his own.
inna? Poczekajcie
Just gotta let
chwilkę,
him
bo ja się
get
już
on with it. It's
gubię
his
z
way.
tymi misjami.
You can hear it in his voice.
To jest chyba
Let
ta
him
misja,
lone
tylko że
wolf
jaką
from time to
misję.
time.
Czy to jest ta misja,
Keeps
czy
him
jakaś
happy.
inna?
You've seen the dresses.
Czekajcie, bo ja już się troszkę gubię, ale to nic. Znaczy gubię, po prostu jakaś inna misja.
Yeah,
mi
Eugene's
może
nephew ain't
wyskoczyła,
having
ale
much
nie
fun right
powinna.
now. When he's going, Polly don't stop.
To buy their daily goddamn.
Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. Guy ended up in a wheelchair.
There's a lady walking here.
No dobra, mogę się.
Here he comes.
No i
He's a
tu.
fast worker.
Drive before the cops show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides.
He doing okay?
He's okay.
Tak,
How's the
wszystko się
shop
zgadza, dobra.
Yeah, that's seen some more blood.
How much blood?
Czekajcie, bo ja już się
And nothing he
gubię.
can't scrub out.
Dobra, jedziemy.
Once he's
Wszystko
back
się
on
moim
his feet.
kochani zgadza, bo się trochę pomyliłem, ale to nic, dobra. Wszystko
Wanna come
się
out with us
zgadza.
again, Tom?
Dobra.
Get to hear
Gramy
even
dalej.
more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah,
Tylko
seems
powoli,
like it's not too
bo
hard.
policja
Not
chyba.
hard.
Dobrze
Kinda not
mówię?
hard.
I don't
Chyba
know.
tak.
Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it.
Sam, I think you oughta...
No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground.
I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him! I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain.
Yeah, you did.
Dobra, tylko sobie, tylko Wi-Fi wyłączę. Albo nie może, dobra.
Better than him anyways.
Tylko sobie założę przy telewizorze, żeby było wszystko jasne, ale jest dobrze. Dobra, gramy dalej, tak? Oczywiście, że tak. Tylko sobie posunę to, o dobra. Live leci, no i ma lecieć.
Jesus, I hate it out of the city.
You hate it most places.
Yeah, but out here it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for
Nie,
deals.
nie będę.
Safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we do.
We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big,
Dobra, mój błąd,
also be
zagapiłem
pissed.
się, ale to
Yeah,
nic.
this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice.
just recently the
Tędy
motel's had a new
mam
lease
jechać,
of
tak?
life.
Last
Oczywiście.
stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive.
Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure.
Plus, it's far enough away that no one cares.
So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
Anyone else starting to miss the sight of streets and sidewalks?
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city.
I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell.
That's why it's good we got you now,
O mój
Tom.
Boże.
You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Happy to oblige.
Okay, there it is.
Dobra, hamuj. Dobra, hamować.
Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
I took one. Jesus Christ, Polly!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sal. They're trying to beat information out of him. I gotta get you to a doctor. I can wait. Get Sam out of there. Okay, just hang on.
Who wrecked the motors? Give me a name.
Herbert.
Come on. I know it was you or one of your Grecian friends. this shit won't last forever.
I'd kill for some action.
Got him! Hey! I'm making you pay!
Ajajaj. Czekajcie, tu był gdzieś jakiś karabin.
I'll make it quick. Oh, jeez, that hurts.
A masz.
So much better than guns.
Aha, dobra. Tu był gdzieś jakiś karabin, tylko gdzie? Ale był jakiś karabin. Czekajcie, bo tu był gdzieś jakiś karabin, co z tego kojarzę.
Gotta reload!
No, please, no. Please.
Czekajcie, tu był gdzieś jakiś karabin. Ale gdzie on teraz jest? Znaczy karabin, strzelba. A tu jest. Dobra, wszystko się zgadza. To idziemy.
You're gonna die today, you know that? Here up!
Right there! Gonna reload!
Alright, look out, oh God! Grabbing cover! Why didn't we just rub them all out?
Say goodnight! Get it!
Oh, no. Come on, get...
Dobra, okej, kumam, muszę bardziej uważać w tej grze. No już idę.
Sam, they really went to work on you, buddy.
Christ.
Come on. You'll be all right. You're tough as nails.
Aj, serio?
Oh, shit. Oh, he's got the money, Tom. I'll catch the bastard.
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money!
Chodź tu.
Say goodnight, punk!
Dobra, chodź tu, gościu. Chodź tu. Chodź tu do mnie, chodź. No stój! Dobra, udało się. Chodź tu, zimny draniu. Dobra, udało się, na szczęście.
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
Dobra, kontynuuj.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? I felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busted your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money, and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping in its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. The way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You're driving with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you. You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well, then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin that
Someone spun your tail, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
Don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We're running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
Tommy, thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know, there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gout jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race. And he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Sarah, can I get a drink here? As soon as you're ready.
Sure thing.
Your pop letting you out for the race?
You kidding? Feels like we're packing this place up and moving it to the stand.
So that's a 5, a 6. Hey, buonasera, Tommy. So that's a 5, a 6.
Hey, Tommy. Big day coming up, right? You seen the race before?
Kind of hard to miss. Salieri isn't going to let Morello break his winning streak, huh?
No, sir. Gotta send him a message. So, tonight, we borrow his guy's
No i
motor
ogólnie, moi
from
kochani,
my
po
friend
Mafii
Bobby's car.
1
For a
remake
little
będzie
dough,
Mafia
we'll show
3
you where it is. And look
remake
someplace else
ogrywana.
while you
A
take
Mafii
it to
2 nie
turn
będę
the
już
key.
ogrywał, bo już
Bobby already.
Mafię dla was skończyłem
Sure.
dwójkę.
Then
Także
there's
już
this other
dwójki
guy,
nie będę wam
Lucas
pokazywał
Bertone.
remake'u.
You take the
Bo
car
już
to
Mafię
him
2
down under the
nagrałem
Julian
na
Bridge.
kanale.
He'll,
Także wiecie.
tune it a little. Make the race tomorrow more interesting.
Then I take the car straight back, and Bobby can stop looking someplace else.
But you gotta be quick. But Bobby comes off shift at 1:30, and then the next guy, he's an ass. Oh, hey, if you need somewhere to keep your motor safe where no one can take them, feel free to use the garage. Carlo finally got around to clearing it out.
Thanks. Good to know.
Aj, kuźwa, nie! Nie.
You Bobby?
Yep. We can take your car to the garage. Place is empty.
Any friend of Ralphie's a friend of mine.
I mean, if you got the money, sure. Tomorrow morning they start coming. Whole city. They smuggle in hooch. There's fighting. I hate it.
Ah, come on. Name a better place to pick up a dame than this place this weekend.
Don't get me started. Things I've seen. Okay, this is it. Here she is. 1929 Carazella C Series. Best in class. It's a shame you gotta wreck it.
If they see this on the road, cops are gonna ask questions.
When they catch up, sure. Try to keep it in one piece too, huh?
So, I gotta be back from Bertone by 1:30 before the next guy's shift.
Yeah, he's an ass.
I heard.
Aj, kuźwa, źle.
Officers reporting a race car driving at speed through the city. Anyone else seen this? He's gone. Go back to patrols. We'll get him next time.
He's a grown man.
Someone needs to take it.
You're here.
Dobra, udało się jakoś dojechać na czas.
Lucas
W miarę.
Bertoni. Oh, ain't she a thing of beauty?
We don't have much time.
Hey, I'm a fast worker. Sit tight. Hello, you. Okay, she's done.
Thanks, Lucas. I gotta get back before anyone catches on.
Go easy with her. She's gonna misbehave. Hey, tell Mr. Salieri I'm always available for this kind of work. I do stuff for a lot of people, but I always know where I stand with you guys. Hot cars, getaways.
Ja się, moi kochani, muszę skupić troszeczkę, żebym zdążył wszędzie na czas.
For all our sakes.
Okay. Drive careful.
The guys on the shop floor say they're gonna strike.
Is he drunk?
Don't do it!
No kuźwa, szybko, szybko, szybko. Ajajajajaj, dobra. Sorry chłopaki, ale trochę muszę się śpieszyć, bo mam...
That Not a good sign. Be alert for a race car out on the roads tonight. Did I hear that right?
Dobra.
All officers, search is called off. Repeat, abandon search. Return to patrols.
Aj, szybko, szybko, szybko. Jedź, 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 jedź. Dobra, szybko, szybko. Aj, uderzyłem. Źle, 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 źle. Znaczy dobrze, tylko źle, że uderzyłem.
Oh, you're back. Thank Christ.
Good to go.
Dobra, udało się na
Like a
szczęście.
jalopy.
O
Okay,
jak
let's get out of
dobrze.
here. Big day tomorrow.
So Sam walks out of the bathroom, and I'm praying he's got a piece on him, because I'm not sure the bartender's going to hand over what he owes. And his two sons, they're inching closer. I can hear them cracking their knuckles. They're both 7 feet tall, built like
Jak się podoba, jak się Mafia podoba Gwałci? Jak się Mafia podoba? Remake.
That's right. This crazy bastard, he waltzes out of the bathroom, just starts pissing all over the joint.
Really? What, he didn't call the cops?
Sometimes you just gotta make them think you're crazy.
Tom, you got a moment?
Sure, Frank.
We've got a bit of a situation.
Is the boss okay?
Oh yeah, it's nothing like that. Mikey Dunn, our driver. Some of Morello's guys roughed him up pretty good last night. Broke his arm, broke his jaw. Sent him to the hospital.
Jesus.
Yeah, tough luck for Mikey. Anyway, you're going to race for him.
Wait, what? Frank, I
Tom,
don't...
there's a half hour before the starting gun goes off, so this is not a discussion. The Don wants to win, but more importantly, he wants Morello to lose. And you are our best wheelman. Otherwise, I'd be talking to someone else.
Yeah. Okay, Frank.
Good. Rafi has the car gassed and ready. Get to the track right away.
From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite Mikey Dunn is out. Replacing him is, Tommy Angelo. Well, I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing him good luck. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out.
Shit!
The favorite is out.
Asshole!
To survive the Lost Heaven Circuit's famous first turn. They're bunching up, and I see some collisions.
Shit!
These drivers mean business. There's more than paintwork getting
Ajajajajajajajaj, źle. Kuźwa, źle, źle, źle. Aj, zepsułem już to chyba.
McKellen, comfortable in first, with the pack closing in behind.
Son of a
We have
bitch!
doctors nearby if there's any injuries.
No, dobra, dobra, dobra.
You're no good!
With Lichtenberg no longer a contender, the front three are jostling for position.
Shit, you asshole!
Aggressive driving from Angelo. A real
You kidding me?
between
What?
Garcia and Jackson brewing here. It's a tight pack as they fight for first. Reed and Wilson drop back to the rankings, now near to Benefer and Angelo.
You're no good! Jesus!
Some rough racing out there, hopefully nothing serious. Some drivers really starting to shoot ahead now.
Przegrywam, ale to jakoś może... Nie. Kuźwa, przegrywam. Ajajajajaj.
Taylor, Anderson, Angelo, all still in the mix, with time still left to go. Up close and personal with the pack leaders, this race is far from over.
Him?
Oh no, quite the collision over there.
What?
No jedź.
Are these the final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine?
Ajajajajajajaj. Kuźwa, źle. No dawaj ich, dawaj, Adi.
Lichtenberg's exit really has blown this race out wide. They all smell victory. The leading drivers are on the final lap. Not long till it's all over, folks. McKenna loses first to Garcia. Garcia struggles on the bend. This could go anywhere.
You're kidding me!
Aj, za ostro. No weź.
You're kidding me!
Dillon is leading. Moore not far behind. Anyone could win.
Dawaj, Adi, dawaj, skup się.
What a race today, folks. The driving's been incredible.
No szybciej.
Who needs Mikey Dunn? This guy is a fine replacement.
Nie.
See ya!
Aj, przegrywam.
Garcia, Lewis, and Jackson
Oh,
are pushing
nie.
ahead toward the front of the field. The new challenger, Tommy Angelo, trailing at the end of the pack.
Shit!
Aj, przegrałem, dobra. Jeszcze raz. To mówisz Poziom trudności, żebym podniósł, nie, ten jest dobry poziom trudności, ten jest poziom trudności dobry, normal. Ja wolę poziom trudności normalny, wiesz, bo mi jest łatwiej gierkę przejść. Dobra, jeszcze raz ten wyścig muszę przejść. Ciężko będzie przejść, ale przejdziemy. Dobra, mogę to jakoś pominąć? Nie. Ale powiem Ci, że poziom normalny jest łatwy poziom, żeby tę gierkę ukończyć na poziomie normal. Także byś dał radę sobie, spokojnie. Dobra, teraz się muszę skupić, żeby to przejść. Dobra, startujemy, szybko, szybko. Dawaj, Ig, dawaj, Adi, szybko, szybko, szybko. Kuźwa, szybciej, szybciej, szybciej.
Son of a bitch! Ah, crap!
Hopefully nothing serious.
Dobra, szybko, szybko, szybko.
Him? You asshole!
Teraz się muszę skupić, Małcin, bo to jest bardzo ważne dla mnie, żeby to przejść dla was.
Asshole!
Dobra, spadać.
You're kidding me!
Are these the final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine?
Dobra, szybko, szybko, znaczy tak szybko, żeby tylko... Nie, zwolnij, Adi, zwolnij, zwolnij.
It's a tight pack as they fight for first.
Shit!
Dobra, jedź, Adi, jedź, 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 jedź.
Taylor, Anderson, Angelo, all still in the mix, with time still left to go.
Aj, nie tak! Jedź, 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 jedź.
Reed and Wilson drop back to the rankings, now near to Benever and Angelo.
Kuźwa, nie, znowu chyba przegram. Ach. Nie, no to tylko nie tak. Oj, ciężko ten wyścig będzie ukończyć, ale da się to przejść, wiadomo, że się da.
They all smell victory.
What? You're kidding me!
Driving from Angelo.
Nie, tylko nie, nie. Oj, ale ciężko, oj, ciężko.
McKellen is leading.
You're kidding me!
Anyone could win.
Nie, nie we mnie, ej. Gościu, ty jesteś jajny.
You asshole!
Odejdź.
Shit!
Mikey Dunn. This guy is a fine replacement.
Szybciej, Adi, goń go, goń, 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 goń.
Ah, crap!
Hope for a safe race today, folks.
No gdzie mnie wyprzedzasz, ty patafianie?
Driver Tommy Angelo is near the front, with no sign of losing position. Tommy Angelo is the lead.
Dobra, jedź, 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 Adi, jedź, 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 jedź. Ja się muszę skupić.
Some drivers really starting to stretch out ahead now.
O, teraz się muszę skupić.
Anderson and Garcia are in second and third, waiting for a mistake from Angelo.
Nie, nie, pierdziele, nie, 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 nie. O nie, źle, mogłem zwolnić. Ajajajajaj, no prawie już przeszedłem, tylko nie to. Tylko nie to, aj, mogłem zwolnić. Źle robię czasami.
Up close and personal with the pack leaders.
Aj, no już chyba przegrałem ten wyścig. Ach.
Ah, crap!
No goń ich, goni. Zwolnij tutaj, Adi.
Race today, folks. The driving's been incredible.
Dawaj. Jeszcze może tu ugrasz jakoś, ale wątpię w to.
Ah, shit! Son of a bitch!
Racing out there. Hopefully nothing
Nie,
serious.
odejdź.
McAllen's looking comfortable in first with the pack closing in
Son of a
behind.
bitch! Ah, crap!
Dawaj, Adi, kuźwa. Nie, przegrałem już.
You're no good!
Ajajaj, było blisko. Dobra, moi kochani, było blisko, jeszcze raz będę musiał.
My, that looks terrible. I hope they can walk away.
Jesus!
No odejdź.
Aggressive driving from Angelo.
Ah, crap!
Aj, przegrałem, wiem o tym. Jeszcze raz, moi kochani. Ach. Także Małcin, powiem ci tak, z tą mafią byś sobie poradził z tą mafią, byś sobie spokojnie poradził. Tylko po prostu byś musiał sobie poziom normalny wziąć w tej mafii, żeby przejść. O Jezus, i od nowa, no nic. Ja się muszę skupić, to koniecznie.
Tommy Angelo. Well, I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing him good luck. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out.
Crap! What?
Going to survive the Lost Heaven Circuit's famous first turn. They're bunching up, and I see some collisions. Some of these drivers mean business. There's more than
what?
Work getting scraped in there today.
Ah, shit! Asshole! Ah, crap!
Great race today, folks.
Nie, odejdź. Nie. Spokojnie, nie ma o niego, nie ma, nie. Idź.
Up close and personal with the pack leaders. This race is far from over.
Nie, no nie obracaj się, nie. O Jezus, takim właśnie czymś się psuje wszystko, ale to nic. Może jakoś jeszcze nadrobię, chociaż wątpię. Nie, jeszcze raz jakby móc, no nie mogę. Ach, kuźwa. Nie, tylko nie oni. Ajajaj, ale zepsułem.
McAllen is leading. Moore not far behind. Anyone could win. The race leaders roar into the second lap. Taylor, Anderson, Angelo, all still in the mix, with time still left to go.
Dobra, zwolnij.
Some rough racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious.
What?
The new challenger, Tommy Angelo, trailing at the end of the pack.
No, Adi, skup się.
Him?
What? The final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine?
You're kidding me! Son of a bitch!
Aggressive driving from Angelo. With Lichtenberg no longer...
crap!
The front three are jostling for position.
You asshole!
Dawaj, dawaj, wyprzedź ich. Nie. Idź ode mnie, idź. Szybko, gazu.
Some drivers really starting to stretch out ahead now.
No idź ty, idź. Dobra, przejdź. Szybciej.
What?
Who needs Mikey Dunn? This guy is a fine replacement. The new driver, Tommy Angelo, is near the front with no sign of losing position.
You can't... Jesus!
Tommy Angelo takes the lead. Angelo is still out in front. Can he hold on? What a race today, folks. The driving's been incredible. It's a tight pack as they fight for first. Who's going to catch the leading driver, Tommy Angelo?
Nie, jedź, proszę, jedź. Pełną parą, gaz.
Newcomer Tommy Angelo.
Szybko, dążysz. Jest! Udało się! Wow! Brawo dla mnie oczywiście, jest! Udało się! Troszkę mi to zajęło, ale się udało. O, aż się cały upociłem.
Hey, Tommy! There's our winner.
Hey, Tommy. Just want to thank you for stepping in like you did.
No, nareszcie.
I had 6 months rent riding on that race. I'd be homeless now if not for you.
I just did what the Don asked, Lucas.
Well, you gotta let me find a way to repay you.
Powiem Małcinki tak, tą grę byś ukończył na poziomie normalnym, każdy tą grę by ukończył na poziomie normalnym, wiesz? Tą grę byś ukończył spokojnie na poziomie normalnym, Mafię. Każdy by tą Mafię ukończył na poziomie normalnym. To jest taki poziom łatwy normalny, także wiesz. Dałby sobie spokojnie z tą Mafią radę, spokojnie.
Here, you earned every dollar of this. Take your girl out somewhere nice.
Thanks, boss.
You got a girl, right? I don't want you blowing all that on booze and whores.
Małcin, jak się Mafia podoba, powiedz jak przechodzę.
Good boy.
Bo jestem ciekaw.
Congratulations, big hero.
Nah, just got lucky's all.
Well, I had my money on the other guys, so drinks are on you.
Oh.
There. Now you're ready for the pictures.
Oh.
Thanks.
And hey, when you're done celebrating, you might want to go find your buddy Polly. He's so drunk, he's gonna get hit by a parked car.
Yeah, okay. I'll get him home safe.
Holly and the rest of you pals have drunk through half my bar already. You found him yet?
That's all for another year, folks. Track will be open until 6. Please leave when requested.
You made that look easy, Tommy. When they started racing here 20 years ago, most guys didn't even make the finish.
Ah, magic's in the motor, Ralph. I just showed it where to go. Hey, you seen Paulie?
Don't know. He said he was hungry or something.
Okay. You enjoy yourself.
Sure will, Tom. Thanks.
That win just put my daughter through another year at school,
Great
Tom.
race, champ.
Hey, anything for the Colettis.
Well, enjoy the moment. But deal with Paulie before he embarrasses himself and the family. I will not let the boss's day end sourly.
You don't have to worry, Frank. I'll find him.
I've been asked by the LHPD to remind all racegoers that the sale and consumption of alcohol is strictly prohibited. An arrest will be made. Thank you.
Great race, champ.
Hey, last time I saw you drive like that, Tom, I had a gun to your head.
You saying there wasn't one today?
When our side of town is drowning in dough, that means you're safe. Hey, you seen Paulie? Guy's soused. Came through walking sideways.
Yeah, I heard.
This your first time at the track?
Last year I heard the motors for my apartment, but that's as close as I've gotten before.
They'll start to try to clear us out.
How'd you drive after the tuna?
Tried to go sidelong at the 5 brick walls, but we made it. You seen Paulie any place?
Came by 5 minutes ago, maybe. Looked like it had a smell from the barrel.
Sounds about right. Thanks, Lucas.
I'd ask again that people please leave when requested and refrain from imbibing illicit substances. Let's not make it like last year, folks.
Oh, thank Christ you're here. If your friend keeps this up, the other guy's gonna send the cops over.
Yeah, I think Paulie's big day at the track's over.
Aha, tu jest, tak? Chyba tak. Zaraz zobaczymy, czy to jest ta osoba. To ty jesteś? Chyba tak.
What does the bird say?
I don't know, but the security guy back there says you gotta go home.
Guy's an asshole. You should show some respect.
Well, that's true, but I'm saying you gotta go home too, before you resurface the pit lane.
Okay then. I guess.
Let's go, champ.
O stary, kurde. Serio? O. No gościu. Wsiadaj.
You did real good today, Tommy, with the driving. I was right. I was right when I found you. You know what I said?
What did you say, Polly?
I said, this guy can drive, Don Salieri. This is a guy who can drive.
And here we
are. Right here. That's where we are. You put me to look at you. Now you're even some kind of race car driver.
We all got our...
You're doing real good since you joined the family, but you know you got it easy, right? Me and Sam, we keep the real stuff from you.
That right, huh?
You don't know what it's like. You get the call to see the Don and your mind's racing. Done some bad shit, Tom.
We're all in this together. I do what the Don asks when he asks it. Just like you.
You're like me, you can't just shut it down, blank it out like Sam does. Go home to whoever the hell he goes home to.
Hey, Polly, you're drunk, for own sakes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Tom, I want to get with the lady.
I'm not helping you with that today.
Take me to the ladies! Take me to the Blue Tropics.
I don't know, I ought to take you home.
The bridge. Take the bridge over to the island. Take me to the ladies. Take me to those sweet patooties.
I don't know, taking you home seems more classy.
All right, now we're talking. Oh boy. You should see these dames, Tom. Ooh.
I'll leave it to you to swim with the barracudas, Polly. You're gonna have to tell me where the hell I'm driving.
You don't know?
I don't know.
There's a blue sign.
I need more than that.
There's a blue sign and it says Blue Tropics and it's right near the docks. Home? Brought me home.
Ty jesteś pijany. No tak.
Maybe that's, a good idea.
Live jeszcze leci. Klatki mi się na OBS-ie gubią. Dobra, moi kochani, będzie tego live'a powolutku kończyli, tylko musi być zapis gry.
Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Kiedy kolejny live? Nie wiem. Może jutro, może pojutrze zobaczymy. Jak się będę czuł, jakie będę miał chęci. Aj, klatki mi się gubią na OBS-ie. Oj, fatalnie, Adi. Kurde, no. Tylko nie to. Nie, błagam, tylko nie to. Nie.
You want anything else?
Jasny gwint, ale nie, Adi, tylko nie klatki, nie w takim momencie. Nie.
I ask maybe a small favor.
Sure, Luigi, what do you need?
Walk my daughter home.
Sarah? The way I hear it, she doesn't need any kind of escort.
She's a tough.
Nie, kuźwa, nie.
This is a pack of boys who meet her place. Punks, cattivi ragazzi. They talk blue, make advances. Sarah, she's gonna speak at the mind. But maybe she says a somber thing they don't like. Things that get ugly. But if you working at home, this is a reminder these punks she's the Don's a goddaughter.
No problem, Luigi. I'd be honored.
Benny. Sarah, time to close.
What's this then?
Tom's gonna take you.
All right.
Hey, I just work here.
Make sure nobody bother you.
Fine. If it'll make you feel better, Pop.
Hey.
I'll see you tomorrow. Let me get my coat.
I'll wait for you outside. You okay?
I don't need anyone walking me home.
Dobra, czekajcie moi kochani chwileczkę. Tylko coś zobaczę, czy będę mógł od tego momentu rozpocząć grę. Czekajcie. Aha. Dobra, wyjdę z gry na chwilkę. Wyjdź z gry. Tak, chcę wyjść do menu głównego, tylko coś zobaczę, czy będę mógł od tego momentu kontynuować. Jak coś, to będę kończył, bo już mi się na OBS-ie klatki gubią. Ale chyba będę mógł od tego momentu, zaraz zresztą zobaczymy. Czekajcie, kontynuuj, tak? Tak, kontynuuj. Coś tylko zobaczę i będę kończył, bo chcę być pewien, czy od tego momentu będę kontynuował naszą rozgrywkę. Tak, jest od tego momentu będzie, tak?
You okay?
Dobra, jest od tego momentu. Dobra, moi kochani, ja będę kończył tego live'a na dzisiaj. Ja wam wszystkim dziękuję za przybycie, za oglądanie, że byliście ze mną. Ty byłeś, Małcin, tobie dziękuję, że byłeś ze mną. No i jak zwykle, był z wami Adi. Trzymajcie się. Na razie, cześć.